Yes, Stinger, you are first, merely for the fact that you were just in the voice chat with me. Congratulations. Hello, 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 everyone. It is time for some more Doki Doki. Let me know if the music's too loud or not, Stingray, compared to my voice and everything. There we go, we can have that back on. God, I got that lo-fi in here for tonight. And so song requests should be working, Stinger, if you want to try putting in a song or not. Alright, so let's get into this motherfucker. I wonder if I should. I wonder if I'm at the point where I should wait a few minutes for people to join before I start going through the stream. Like I should wait like a minute or two, another minute or two. Like wait 5 minutes from the stream starting for people to join or not. I don't think I'm that big yet that I need to do that. All right. Okay, everyone. Wow. Oh, that's right. Johan is So if we want to, I'll small recap. Let's do a small recap. So if we want to remember, this is Silent Story, where he has to deal with Yuri, or who I'm thinking is. Nope, it's broken again. What the fuck? I was just testing it out yesterday. Sorry, this is to do with the stream elements. Media requests, and it was working yesterday, but now it's not working. Why? It was. Why? It was working perfectly fine. Okay, hold on. Let me try this instead. Okay. No. Okay, let me try. Let me try this. Let me try adding a uh browser. Okay, let me try doing this. Let me. So what I'm trying to do is going to add media requests. I'm wondering if it's upset about this. Okay, let me do that. Okay, and then add this. So maybe if I do this. Okay. Make that a ton smaller. Your cut has healed. That is good news. No, because if I do it this way, I won't be able to hear it. That's why I couldn't do this last time. But let's just see if this works. And if I do that there, let's cut that off for a second before that gets me in trouble. I could do something like this. But then I can't, I had to mute it just so I don't get copyright striked. Okay. So now you guys can hear that. But I won't be able to hear it. So that just caused that. Okay. And now if we try adding your video, let's see if this works. If it was upset about that. No. As you can see, it really did not like that. What is it saying right now? Yeah, it just changed. So that's what happens. You can see it now. What's going on is that it will go to switch and then just return right back to the lo-fi hip hop. Okay. Why? It was working just fine for me yesterday. Oh my god. Why? No. Even for me, it doesn't work. Okay. Okay. This is annoying me to a great degree. Okay. This is what I'm going to do instead. Because I'm sick of messing around with this. I am going to here. I'm just going to find a 10-hour version of some lo-fi hip-hop and say, fuck it, we'll use that. Can't do... That's an hour long. Okay, there we go. That's 2 hours. Is there a longer one? Well, yeah, we'll just use the hour-long one. Save to playlist. Let's save that to the media backup. There you go. I apologize about this. I'm just sick of the you guys not being able to play songs. I'm just sick of that. Why is that playing through the desktop audio now? Ugh. Okay. Yeah, no, that's using the correct audio. There we go. So now when we add this song, does it break? No. There you go. Now I got it working. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to work with some people, hopefully, and be able to get a bunch of songs, and we're just going to get, like, 50 songs and just have a huge playlist of songs to randomly select, and it'll randomly go through them. Because I have no idea if it's going to restart the song every single time it interrupts it, or is it going to continue where it was left off? Because I'm going to guess it might actually, we'll see. Anyways, alright, so let's continue on with Doki Doki. Yuri jolts back. Let me know if the music is too loud, by the way. It's time to share poems. Johan, can you help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the chocolate bar. In the end, we hastily clean up so much as a word without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling that is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up in the future. Suddenly, Jay and Sayori arrive. Sayori seems to have bumped on her head. I can already tell that Sayori must have hit her head somewhere, and judging from the look on Jay's eyes, it seems like he had to help her out after whatever accident Sayori got into. After our poem sharing, Monica calls all of us to her attention. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems. One second. Sorry about that. Someone decided to come in here and stay some extra time that they did not need to be in here for. I'm curious. Yeah, it's okay. So it restarts over this. Okay, so every single time, who dat? Don't worry about who that was. So I'm going to have to find a bunch of music because it restarts the video every single time, the backup playlist. Stinger, why don't you try putting up another video now? If you can find one. Or whoever else is watching. Because I think it might have to do with the video being the backup playlist having a live video as the one that's in it. And I will also get Dog Cam up. You can see Freedom eating his bone. Alright. So let's get Dog Cam going. Okay, yep. Hide. Okay. Camera. we go. Let's move it a bit like this, and we can move it like that. You guys can get Mazio Freedom munching on his bone. No, it is with... Okay, that's weird. Okay, thank you, Stingray, for testing that out. So it's not to do with the fact that... It's not to do with the fact that, it's a video... It's to do with the fact that it's interrupting something. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, thank you, Stingray, for doing that. You've just helped me kind of figure some more stuff out about what's going on here. Oh, that's wrong move. Okay. Okay. Save to my playlist of media backup request. Okay. I'm sorry about all of this technical issues with the song request going on right now. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Okay, let's try it now. Let's try this now. There you go, now it works. It works now. I don't know what I did differently, but I think what I need to do is remove it and put it back into the video queue before I start streaming. So... So there we go, we got it working now, I think. I'm pretty sure we have it working at this point. I have some extra planned, something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? The festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Again, let me... Charm, Stinger, you gotta let me know if the music is too loud or not. Like, if it's overpowering my voice or not, let me know. No one ever said if it's too loud or not, and I need to know if it's too loud or if it's too quiet. And I know it's not too quiet. It's good to you? Alright. What about you, Charm? Is it good for you, too? Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. The moment Monica mentioned us performing, all three of us were shocked to the extreme. I'm sorry, what? Performing? It's fairly fine. Alright, thank you. It's my volume that's too loud then. Got it. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite their poems too. Sayori's putting on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Please tell me you haven't plastered those all around the school yet. Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. You did when you joined the literature club. There is no way I'm performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. I'm imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Ooh, I agree with them. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But, I still think we should give it our best shot. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each of us put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people we perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is about. Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself. Finding new horizons. And having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. My day went till I got cut. J-Man, thanks for asking. Oh, my day went well until I got cut. Thanks for asking, J-Man. Lamau. I was literally in the voice chat with you just before I started streaming. So, me. And I literally heard you, like, as you got cut. In your little paper cut. Yeah. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you in here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if it all of it... You're mean? I'm not mean, Stingray. I'm just callous. There's a difference. I'm not intentionally mean. It's just very hard to get through my rough exterior. And inside that rough exterior is even a rougher interior. Then I know you can do it. The three of us remain silent. Siri looks worried. Why the hell did I even join this club in the first place? I'm just going to embarrass myself to the extreme. Suddenly, Jace stands up in front of Monica. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a bit. Eric also stands up as well, the reason why Charm watches the stream. Don't tell me he's seriously agreeing with us too. I agree as well. We're all in this together, you know. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Do I apologize? I didn't mean to yawn into the mic. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get over it, or get it over with. Alright. Whew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Yay! You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Foreshadowing. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway. What about you, Johan? I have no idea why I'm yawning so much now all of a sudden. What's with the dot, Stingray? Both Eric and Jay are behind Monica and are hoping for me to agree on this. I am seriously going to regret this afterwards, but... Okay, fine, I'll do it. Both Eric and Jay smile at me. Ugh. Let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. Hold on, I'm going to take a drink of water and see if this helps me not yawn. Like, I was just in a chat with Stingray, and I was not yawning at all. And I moved to the stream, and I start yawning like crazy. I don't know why. We are all caught up off guard when Monica's sudden announcement. I'm sorry, what? No way. Monica? This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Then I'll follow. Then I'll follow after Jay. Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is Emerald Dreams. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I didn't understand. Eric is in awe. Jay seems to be interested as she continues. Natsuki, on the other hand, seems to be interested just like Eric. Finally, Monica finishes her 3,300 PF. Yes. Yep. That's a pretty good amount, Stingray. The six of us applaud. Monica takes a deep breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Wah? Yuri is fired up all of a sudden. Looks like she is. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. It's up to me to help her keep her calm. You can do it, Yuri. It's called The Violet Evergardens, which is an anime, I think, isn't it? Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. She's putting effort now. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirlwind fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation once again. I'm the first one to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were really caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called Blue Skies. Ah. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Ah. Try not to think of it like you're reciting it to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sarah begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I wouldn't think much of it. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayori. Even Jay liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of your poem fits you really nicely. It might be the other poems won't work quite as well with that type of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little bit more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that sort of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have that much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now then, who's next? Natsuki? Huh. Don't make me go before the boys. It's not like I can compare to them anyway. Might as well let the boys lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it. Oof. Hey. Somehow I find that rather insulting. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. We might as well be gentlemen about it. We're gonna show everyone how we do it. The both of them sound more enthusiastic than me. The both of them began walking up to the podium. Of course, the two of them had plans to do a podium in tandem. Monica was surprised that they were going to do that to begin with. Of course, it was great because they each delivered it well. Although, in short, it was good. That was great, you two. You just gave poem recital a whole new meaning. It was really nothing, Monica. Just a fun alternative to boring old solo poem reciting. Slam poetry, anyone? Well, what can you do? We got this whole thing covered. Anyway, you're next, Johan. Alright, fine. But it's not like I have much of a selection on what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes focused on me, making me feel extremely awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really that good. I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it as much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something we'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting, you dumb bitch. Huh. Anyway, the poem is called Pretty Pink. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's a trademark Natsuki style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. Well, that wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised you put all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Ah, yeah. That could work too. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Okay. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as everyone else. Then again, it's been fun. I might do some online research for something interesting to present during the festival. Since Monica did mention that I can recite any poem, a little while after Jay approaches Sayori. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Geez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be nice, though. Well, they're making fun of Jay, who's starting to head out more often with Sayori now. It's okay, Jay. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. Well, Sayori and Jay head out together. Hey, Natsuki, ready to head out too? Sure thing, Eric. How could... Cut it, Johan. Both Eric and Natsuki start heading out as well, leaving just me, Monica, and Yuri. Anyway, let's head out too, Yuri. See, the thing is that Monica is still by herself, even with more boys inside the literature club. Monica is still not chosen. Yes, let's. Anyway, we'll be taking our leave now, Monica. Alright, take care, you two. We both then turn... Bruh what? We both leave the club and make our way outside school. About how Monica is always alone. The walk home is quiet, just like yesterday. Monica lonely, yeah, I know. Lonely Monica. The walk home was quiet, just like yesterday. However, Yuri then breaks the silence. Johan? Eh? What is it, Yuri? This is strange. Yuri really talks to people, let alone starts a conversation. I noticed that when you were reciting your poem, that you weren't really confident at all. Oh, is that a bad thing? Ah, no. I mean... Never mind. I should have just kept quiet. Oh no, Yuri. Please talk. I was just caught off guard with how you started a conversation. Is that so? Yeah. So, about my recital earlier. Johan? Eh? Yuri smiles sadly. Johan, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? Huh? Yuri's voice suddenly becomes straight and confident, like when she recites her poem earlier. It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing, inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Johan. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you. With the others. But it was mostly because of you. That I really understood what I was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No. That's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Johan. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like everyone else. Or anyone else, sorry. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. That last one was an exaggeration, but screw it. There's a change of plans now. And I would say that I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yeah. After you fed her chocolate? Yeah, motherfucker. Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. You're a really great listener, Johan. Thanks. It's the least I can do. We continue walking towards Yuri's place. This is the side of Yuri I really have never seen before. I had the first impression she was a smart person and the most reliable out of the club members. But hearing her out like that made me realize just how similar our social lives and demeanors were. I'm glad that I can be there for her when she needs someone to lean on. But that wasn't how it was going to end at all. Things were just about to get shittier. The next day, I came in very late today. Everyone was already inside the club room. However, Sayori was acting strange today. She seemed rather sad. Monica and Jay are talking about Sayori's shift in mood. And Natsuki and Eric are reading manga in the closet. Yuri seems to be reading her book at the other corner of the room. I approach her. Hey, Yuri. Oh, Johan. You're a little late. Ah, sorry. I was just taking my time walking here. Ah, that's no problem. I was just wondering. What is it? Did something happen? I glance at Sayori, Monica, and Jay. Yuri seems to get what I mean. Oh, them. Sayori came in earlier sad. Jay got a little weird over Sayori, so he's talking to Monica about what happened. Ah, figures. You're worried of Sayori too, are you, Johan? Well, a little bit. But Jay's there for her. So I wouldn't think much about it. Well, if you've been close friends with Sayori like Jay is, then it's not bad to be worried about her. Huh, I guess you're right. Anyway, how about we continue reading? Well, very well, Johan. We then started reading the novel again. Monica then seems to approach Sayori after talking with Jay. As we continue reading, in the back of my mind, I kept thinking what Monica and Jay were talking about and what Sayori is going through right now. I just hope Jay helps her out any way he can. What I'm thinking is going to happen is that because there's one boy for each girl outside of Monica, and Monica is, Monica, they each one helps them with their problems. But then Monica, being Monica, isn't going to like that. Or is she going to only do it to one girl, Yuri? Or is she going to do it to Sayori? Many, many theories. A little while after Monica calls us up. Okay, everyone. I think it's time we share poems now. Really now, Monica. We were just getting to the good part of the book we were reading. Monica and I get taken back by what Yuri said. Yuri? Did I just... Oh no. I'm really sorry, Monica. I didn't mean to tell it that way. Yuri is clearly embarrassed by what she just said to Monica. It's okay, Yuri. I kinda get why you were saying that. You two rarely have enough time to read that novel, and I can understand that. Don't worry, I'm not mad at you or anything. You sure, Monica? Positive. Okay then. Let's start then. Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. Monica makes eye contact with Jay and she smiles at him. I wonder what she's talking about with Sayori and Jay. After poem sharing, Monica calls us again. Okay, you five. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Isn't it just me, or did you say something strange right now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your use of catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. I make that line seem like a joke, but Yuri seems to get what I mean. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah. It seems you're right. J-Man stream? J-Man is streaming right now in Quebec, and I think I got song requests working now. I had some technical difficulties earlier again, but I think I got it working now. So, there's that. Sayori always does help lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little bit when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Ah, no. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, oh, how am I? I'm good, Quebec. How are you, man? Sorry, I didn't ask that when you came in. How are you tonight, man? As you can see, Freedom is making progress on his bone and has now messed up my sheets that I just cleaned a few days ago. So now I have to rewash them again. I'm real happy about that. He lied. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. See, this is what makes me think this is Riyu and not Yuri. Because I think she knows what's going on by that curious expression. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's just decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. Just completely blew him off. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sarah will be helping me design them. As for Yuri, Yuri can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. I try to say something, but I have no idea what Yuri could contribute. No, that's not true. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now, Natsuki and Eric are pouting too? Geez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Ah, that may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression changes as she stares at her desk and in focus and starts nodding to herself. She seems confident about the idea Monica gave her. Seems she knows that she'll be doing then. I went treasure hunting and ended up with 2 million in No Man's Sky. Awesome, man. So Quebec, I think we figured... Yeah, No Man's Sky, yeah, I know. I think we figured out what was going on with No Man's Sky. So there's a crossplay issue going on with their latest update, and they bugged it, I think. So that's why no one could connect to our session outside of people who use Steam that couldn't connect to my session. Only Steam users can connect to Steam users right now. And since you were using Game Pass, that's why you couldn't connect. So there's that issue. Eric. Welcome back, Charm. Yeah, Eric's been on screen pretty much for the past several minutes. Probably like 10, 20 minutes he's been on screen. Alright. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves the boys. The ones who are truly useless. The three of us laugh as Jay really meant that as a joke. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. Then I'm helping out Natsuki. Awesome. I mean, sure, the help would be great. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica could give me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. See, this is why you stick around, Charm, so you can see the hunky boys. Even, yeah. So, Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. Of course, Natsuki seems excited Eric's helping her out. She may try to hide her excitement, but it's still pretty obvious. Going soon. We just decided to play along. Awesome. What about you, Jay? I mean, if it's going to be anyone, I prefer helping Sayori. I was here, I was just lurking. Ah. Alright. I mean, we're gonna be we're already neighbors but Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess I'll be helping out the both of them then? And who's gonna help Yuri then? Yo-yo! Clearly she's already forgotten I exist. I bluntly step forward and volunteer. I really fucked up. I accidentally sold something I was to deliver. Ooh, that's not good, Quebec. Can you buy it back, or have you fucked up real bad? I'll help Yuri? Everyone is shocked by me suddenly stepping in. Maybe I should have just kept my mouth shut. Oh, it's okay, Johan. You volunteering to help Yuri out was a brave thing for you to do. It helps solve the issue here with who helps who. MC here, Jay here, about to get some Sayori Monica action for him real bad. Oof. God damn it, Freedom. Look, you can see the wet stain on my bed from where he was chewing the bone. I don't know where I'm supposed to get the stuff. I don't know how to help you, Quebec, man. Like I said, I've gotten up to the point where I got a hyperdrive, and that's where I stopped playing. You guys literally saw all of my No Man's Sky playing so far. I will be playing some more of it tomorrow with Blaze, though. And I've also increased the field of view from 75 to 100. Oh my god, so much better. In fact, everyone seems to have someone to help them out now. I'm having a great feeling that this will be a successful festival event this time. This time? The way Monica said that last line sounded rather vague. Yeah, exactly. This time, did something happen with last year's festival? Or, I mean, this is going to be our first festival together as a club. Anyway, yeah, I didn't mean it to come out that way. No, it's all good, man. No, I totally get it. I'm the same type of way where I say shit bluntly and don't really think about what I say when I'm streaming. Like, me saying that I'm wet for a sniper rifle and the Paul Blart thing, and just don't get that shit on my blanket, dog. Who am I kidding? I got more blankets. It's easier to replace the blankets than the fucking sheets. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Everyone packs up their things. I watch as Natsuki and Eric go out of the room together. Clearly the both of them are excited about working together and making the cupcakes. Jay and Monica seem to have plans on meeting together with Sayori back at their place. Suddenly I feel a tug at my collar. Huh? I turn around. Sorry. I realize I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. I'd have just not let him have it bone up there. Yeah, well, normally he likes to have his bone. The problem is that he just wasn't just chewing his bone, so I thought it would be fine, and it's already too late, so who the fuck cares? I'm gonna have to wash the entire thing, so... It's a little late. By the time I noticed him chewing on it, it was like, oh, well, there's already a wet spot. What the fuck am I gonna do at this point? Oh, well. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. This is already going smoothly. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I would be the one going to your house, since I'm the one helping you. Dumb dog, you made me look bad. Booga booga booga! Yes, thank you, Quebec. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. Oh, is Sayori gonna... Is Yuri gonna go Yandere and then Ryu is gonna replace her or something? I don't know what's going on. I know Ryu... I'm pretty sure Ryu is gonna become a thing here. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Johan. I think that will be a very productive team together. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. Add to the point that the others were arguing that Jay should be helping her out. I kinda got jealous there when they were trying to make Jay help Yuri out. But Yuri thinks to herself with extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. Eh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I wanted to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long time. I try to maintain eye contact with her purple eyes, but it's rather hard to do so. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After the exchange, I make my way out of the door and Yuri follows. Damn. Yuri's coming over this Sunday. My anxiety is starting to swell up, even if it's still Friday. I'm not saying that I'm scared of her coming over. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but that doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and also is an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. Finally. Ekinom. Is this it? Yeah. Are you sure we'll be safe here? Of course we'll be. Ekinom is making as much mess as possible. Yeah, he really is. Oh my god. Oh, he's got 2 different wet spots and now he's making a third because of that stupid fucking bone. Oh my god. And that's just because uh who brought the dog down decided to mess with him a little bit and like pet him while you didn't want anyone near his bone. So it made him want to eat his bone so no one else grabbed it. So this is the result I have to deal with. This isn't even my fault. This is someone else's fault. And I have to clean up the mess. Go figure. Akinam? What? Not sounding hopeless, but how are we going to even fend for ourselves? Huh? She's right, Akinam. We don't have families of our own. Yeah. Oh, right. I forgot. Now what? Don't worry. I'll work out a way. Aha. I know. What? Dark was stupid enough to give me psychic powers. Psychic powers? Yeah, totally not your fault. It isn't my fault. I wasn't the one to give him the bone. I'm not the one who teased him about the bone. But I still have to... Yeah. I like grammar. Do you like grammar? Oh no, you didn't say grammar. You said gammer. You like gammers? I don't know what a gamer is, but good for you, Quebec. Yeah, all my clone series have psychic powers. That seems like a really big fucking Deus Ex Machina right there. When he cloned me, all my clones inherited what I had after the surgeries. Of course, I had to tell each clone to suppress their powers before the revolution. After that, I don't know what happened. However, I can already feel Epsilon, Fahrenheit, Zeppelin, Nickel, Orthodox, Linguistics, and Rangers memories inside me. Seems like the civil contamination security got to them. And killed them as well. This is so fucking stupid. Psychic powers is kind of where I'm kind of going, yeah, that's a little weird. But don't worry. They won't get us. We'll be free. Now come on. We'll still have work to do. As I wait on the balcony outside my room, I spot something in the corner of my eye that makes me panic a little. I quickly rush downstairs and outside. Yuri? Ah. Thank goodness. That's where you draw the line? Yes, that's where I draw the line. Because, okay, clones is a little bit ridiculous, but whatever. But having fucking, like, Xavier fucking Monica, really? Like... like, the other reality things make sense. Because in context of the game, other realities, you know, are a thing. Now you're just kidding on my blanket, Doc. You are intentionally eating it on my blanket. You are really doing that, aren't you? Yeah, you're eating it on my blanket, aren't you? Look at him just stare at me. Yeah, I am looking at you. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Look at that fucking mess. Oh my god. I'm looking at... So, I draw the line of the dating sim taking itself seriously. He's giving you the stank eye. He really is. He's really giving me the stank eye. He doesn't want me to have that bone. You stop eating that on my blanket. Don't you growl at me. I'm nowhere near your bone. You stop that. No. No. No, you don't growl at me. Take the bone. I'm not gonna take the bone. That's gonna cause a whole kerfuffle. Thank goodness. You were a little early. How long were you waiting? I just got here, actually. But I started getting really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have assured you and waited down here. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. You really eating that on my blanket now? Oh, my blanket's already messed up. Really, dog? You gotta move like in a semicircle? Look at that. Look at that snarl. Like, as my hand gets closer, look at that. He's snarling. You really snarling, huh? Yeah, you just dropped your bone. No, don't you jump down. Don't you jump down there. You can't jump down there. There's not enough space for you. You can't jump down there. There's not enough space for you. No. I apologize for the noise. I'm sorry about the noise. Yes, you saw my fingers. Yes. Fuck off. Yeah, you can eat it on the ground. My blanket's already fucking messed up though, so I'm gonna have to replace that. He's howling at me, yes. So Freedom doesn't bark, he howls. He is so upset with me right now. Hold on. Hold on, let me do this. Let me show you how upset he is with me. Look at that. Look at that, he doesn't even want to look at me. He doesn't even want to look at me. Is that right? You don't want to even look at me? No, you're glancing at me out the side of your view, huh? That's how upset you are with me. That's how upset he is with me. Okay. Yeah, that's how upset he is with me. Alright, whatever. He can be upset if he wants to be. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to let it go. Jamin commits animal cruelty live on stream. How is it animal cruelty? I have literally done fuck all to him. Nasty ass bed cam. Yeah, I'm drinking cold coffee. That's disgusting, Stingray. You're drinking cold bean juice. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. Did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. I drink iced coffee, there's no difference. See, no, that's not the problem, Stingray. It's not you're drinking it's cold, it's that you're drinking coffee. You're drinking fucking bean juice. And Quebec is right, coffee is disgusting, yes. At least I hope I got everything right. Yuri asked me yesterday to buy something, things that we're going to need today. I'm sure it'll be fine. Tea is disgusting. See now here, motherfucker? Motherfucker wants to say tea is disgusting, motherfucker. What do you drink? Fucking Coca-Cola or something? I take Yuri to my room. We aren't in London, my guy. Water. Oh, The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel... See, you know, motherfucker? Yeah, you can drink water, but let me tell you something. At least, you know, tea makes the water taste fucking good. Basic bitch water, exactly, Stingray. basic bitch water. It's basic bitch Quebec. That's what's going on. Quebec is just a basic bitch. Water is good. No, I do agree. Water is good. But why have water when you can have tea? It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. You have to flavor your water like a child. Dude, it's not being a fucking child. How many people at what age drink tea? People from children, you know, people who are children, and then all the way up to the elderly. Kool-Aid is respectable. Stingray, shut the fuck up. Kool-Aid is not respectable in any degree. Ah, no. I'll be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you're here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Oh yeah. Just Kool-Aid guy being high off the rockers instead of going, oh yeah. He goes, oh yeah. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist away from opening a dresser drawer of mine. If tea is respectable, so is Kool-Aid. You didn't even spell it right, Quebec. I hope you said. Oh, I hate that you said that. Said it. Hope you said it. Okay, Stingray. I think you drank a little bit too much coffee. Ah, crap. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I hate how I said that. Just like how I say ooh woo and ada ada. I shouldn't have done that. You didn't spell it right. Quebec, fuck off. Yeah, you didn't spell it right, so it's not the proper thing. You're talking about Kool-Aid, like some aid that's cool, like from FEMA or something, not Kool-Aid like the drink. You gotta say it right. You gotta spell it right. I can say it, however. You can't tell the difference in saying it, but I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. It's fine. I just have my valuables there. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she keeps track of them. So, oh, you're not gonna mention what's in that drawer, Johan? Come on, bro. We both know what's in that drawer. You got all your dice in there, man. I pronounced it wrong. You can't pronounce something that is spelled the same exact way wrong. Should we get started? Ah, can J-Man not say Kool-Aid? I did say Kool-Aid. You can go fuck off. Ah, yes. I have a few things planned that you can help me with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know. Mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. There. Yes, Stingray. There are all spelled the same. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a far away place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. You're saying Kool-Aid and it's pronounced Kool-Aid. I'm saying it the same way, dude. You can't get me on this. It's literally pronounced the same way. Same way. The C and the K don't have that distinctive sounding. Ah. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. The fuck was that? Sound like a cannon going off right there. Quebec, you trying to get some type of like pity get on me is pretty pathetic, to be honest, Quebec. Come on, bro. Do better, man. I believe in you, Quebec. You can do better. Insult me properly. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. Shut up, Pokimane. now stop right there, motherfucker, man. Sometimes I forget I am on break. Hey, Johnny, it's been a while, man. How are you doing? Do better. Quebec. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, insult me better. Come on, you can do better than that, Quebec. You can insult me correctly. And man, if I was Pokemon, I got some major bink and some tits, so... Yeah, Quebec, how do you know she says that? Are you simping for Pokemon, Quebec? And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. Oh, bad time? No, Johnny, it's always a good time, man. No, we're just fucking around. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh, yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and wooden cylinder-shaped objects. I have finally dealt on the holy item known as Cyberpunk 2077. Ah, yes, Cyberpunk 2077. To be honest, Johnny, I think you might want to wait to play that. It's okay as it is, but they still have some major things to add. I don't remember when she said it, but I remember clips. Okay. Obtained your goddamn phone. I finally obtained the holy item, so I know Cyberpunk 2077. As a Gundam thing, maybe? Maybe. Otto hates me. Otto always hates you, Johnny. But that's why you kick the machine in the balls and say, work for me. No, I played Cyberpunk. I played Cyberpunk in its 1.1 patch? I don't remember. 1.01? I don't remember. I haven't played it since the 1.2 patch, though. I haven't played the 1.2 patch yet. But it's still got something... It's getting better, but it's still kind of broken. So I don't know if you want to play it and kind of start playing it and then kind of slow down on playing it, or wait until it's completely fixed up. It's up to you. But just forewarning, there's still things they have to fix. They still have to fix the mono wire. They still have to fix... No, they fixed that. So they have to... I deleted it for space. Quebec. The mono wire is still a little bit underpowered. Anyway, 1 hour early. Happy Easter, everyone. Very true, except it's an hour and a half or an hour and 40 minutes. Cyberpunk was too hyped up. Very true. Cyberpunk really was too hyped. It was just like Duke Nukem Forever. There you go. It was too hyped up. It took too long, and in the end, it underdelivered. I mean, even if it wasn't hyped up as much as it was, Cyberpunk still released in a very broken state. That's why I did. That's what I did. Why are you questioning everything? Because I'm a person that question shit. I'm not gonna lie. I never lost hope for Cyberpunk. For the Cyberpunk, okay. Yeah, it's getting better. They're slowly making progress. But you know. It's a game that got overhyped and underdelivered. I mean, even if it didn't have as much hype as it did, or if it had no hype, it still underdelivered. It still had an unacceptable release. It was too broken. Things didn't work. It ages like fine wine. The older it gets, the better it gets. Yeah, that's unfortunately the game industry we live in right now, where people can release a broken game and say, fuck it, we'll fix it later. I think we as gamers should stop finding that acceptable and say, you release it in a good state, you tweak things after post-launch, and if you release a game in a broken state, we will just refuse to buy games. Of course, gamers are too of a non-coagulated group, I suppose, which is also a good thing, and it's like a non-concentrated group. Gamers have a lot of tiny groups. We the gamers, yeah. We the gamers. Oof, I kind of held up the stream with this, I don't know, conversation. It's all good, man. No. I'd rather be doing this kind of conversation, you know, Because yeah, it's because I can't move forward with the game with speaking about this because I have to speak out the lines. But this is what you call this is your chat called J-Man, like any name for us. What is my chat called? J-Man. No, we are not going with J-Manians. We are no. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. Hey, Jabro. Oh god, Jabros. Yeah, Jabronies, man. We're Jamanians. Yeah, no. No, 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 no. Let's not go Jamanian. Let's not. What are you Jabronies? What are you doing, Jabro? No. All of these are terrible. All of these are terrible. I hate all of them. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the window in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What about the wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Bro, I got stuck in the Jawash. Johnny. No, Johnny. Oh, no. Oh, no. Johnny. Welcome back to the chat. God help me. God help me because chat won't. I mean, Jabro, I'm coming to help. Oh, God. All I can think about is some dude bros going, Jabro! Charm is going to kill me. Yeah. Where's Charm when you need her? As my father used to say, I'm too evil for heaven and the devil doesn't want me. Well then. I mean to Charm. Stingray, no. I'm not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributions to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you use, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. Jagad, Jahelp, Jai can only just speak Jin Jays. I think Johnny, I think that was just, I think you just summoned some type of Cthulhu god with that sentence. And that's some type of summoning spell. And you just made me read, and I'm just sold my soul to like Shigag. I can't say that on stream. Cthulhu. Nope. It's still broken. What the fuck? It literally... The J tentacle monster. Oh god. I'm getting really irritated by this. So you literally play Doki Doki music during Doki Doki. That's literally playing in the background. The Twitch gods have smited the jukebox. Well, it's not Twitch. It's the problem with I think stream. Yeah, you think it's funny? You have weird humor, Quebec. You also like not Okie Doki. Shut the hell up, Stingray. You couldn't even simulate a goddamn goldfish. Or stimulate a goddamn goldfish. Oh my god, Johnny. Fucking shots fired. Holy shit. Johnny was away loading up fucking ammunition for tonight. Holy shit. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. Anyway, Johnny just comes in, murders Stingray in cold fucking blood, and goes, anyway. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to sprout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that for? This is a jasmine essential oil. I shall leave now. Fucking tail between his legs, Stingray just walks away. Johnny comes. Oh, fuck you, Quebec. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides a more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotion and helps you feel them flow throughout your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that'll be perfect for sharing our poems? Fuck are you, Quebec? Yeah. Quebec, I would rather hear jokes come out of a shit-covered hobo than out of your mouth. Holy shit. Oh my god. God damn, Johnny. It's good to see you back, man. Just out here taking fucking nutsacks for himself. It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. I start Tokyo Ghoul really good. Tokyo Ghoul is pretty good. It is a pretty good anime. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. I'm already on the 3rd season. God damn. I don't. Demon Slayer is better. Stingray, you always think the newest, hottest anime is the biggest fucking shit. And it's just the newest, hottest anime. I haven't seen Demon Slayer myself, though, so maybe it is, but... What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Is it not playing the... No, it's not playing the... An error occurred. Okay. I'll murder you with words, Stingray. I'll check it out later. Yeah. I think Demon Slayer is a good watch, probably, but I can't guarantee that. But I think it's a decent watch. It's probably something to burn some time. It's not like it's gonna be like fucking Hackadol. Ugh. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I have it over here. I like how once you get brownie points with Jam, you decide to stop what you're doing and farm. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I like you to do is write different kanji character on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will these be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the kanji paper onto the ribbons and create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. So, Jamin, how was your day? My day was fairly boring. I woke up, played games, ate food, then went to play more games, and then started streaming. Oh, Charm's back. Welcome back, Charm. Quebec, I will hit you with a stick. Quebec, your insults sound like you got them from a banshee's turd, then had them get fucking cheese grated. God damn, Johnny. The insults. The nice thing about your insults, I'm here to dropkick some kids. So you're here to dropkick Stingray? I wasn't insulting you. I was stating facts. Oof. See, the thing with Johnny's insults is that they have that nice extra creative kick to them. Is that so? No, Johnny. Oh, you're gonna dropkick Johnny? Even though Stingray is the one who came up with the J-Bros? I think it was Johnny. Or not Johnny, it was Stingray that came up with J-Bros. Was it? Or no, was it? Or was it Johnny? I can't remember. It was Johnny? Yeah, but you encouraged it, Stingray. I like dropkicking kids. You also want kids, Charm, so I feel like there's a conflict of interest there. No, I definitely... Okay, you definitely came up with J-Bros? Well, okay, I was trying to help you out, Johnny, but alright. Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. I don't want to dropkick my kids. You don't have kids, Charm. Huh. Yuri giggles while her face turns slightly red. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. You don't have kids yet, yeah. The keyword in there is yet, and Stingray, you better watch out. Here's a marker, Johan. You can write any character you want. I'll help once I finish cutting the ribbons. So, Charm, if you try to dropkick me, your malnourished ass will bounce off me like a goddamn paper airplane. Leaving that one alone. Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to handle my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. She then reaches into her bag and once more pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched onto it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That was a shitty insult, but thanks, I think. Yeah. I mean, you are calling her thin, so... I guess that's a compliment? I don't know. I don't know, I'm staying out of it at this point. I thought the first couple were funny, but... Back to anime. Really hyped for the next episode of Attack on Titan. Still haven't watched TOA. Or AOT. TOA. Oh, Tomb of Annihilation. That's where I got that from. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Ah. Well. Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise, you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Attack on Titan is gross. Quebec, you're just being contradictory just to be contradictory, and I totally agree with your statement. Alright. The thing is, I'm kinda into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. A combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. Dude, Levy is so sexy. Stingray, you better be worried about that. You agreed? Yeah. Your opinion smells like my granny's asshole, so I don't really care. Johnny, why are you still on your granny's asshole? What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird. Giant Doe is so funny. Yeah. Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. No need to be worried. My boy's better than all of them. Your boys? Charm, your boys? Fair point. Why is Johnny smelling assholes? Yes. Hello, ghosts. The winged serpent ghosts. Boys fucking plural? Yeah, exactly. I think I should panic more. Yeah, Stingray, you should be panicked. Yes. Ghosts arriving on the fucking winged serpent. How are you tonight, ghosts? You really just... Okay, no. I am... So, you know how Freedom was eating the bone on my bed and then started growling at me and then howled at me for it? He just left it on the fucking floor. You just saw Godzilla vs. Kong. You fucking loved it. I heard that it's not really about King Kong versus Godzilla at all, and it's a lot of faffing around with people. No, but earlier Freedom earlier was growling at me about his bone that he was eating, right? Fucker just leaves it on the floor right there. Freedom is a dickhead, yeah. Oh, oh, nope, now he's grabbing it because he sees that I'm pointing a red thing at it. Fucking bitch. I get 30-day free trial of Xperio Max with Cyberpunk. Good. That's good. There we go. We got some freedom action right there. Well, you definitely heard wrong. Okay. Nope, he's right. Why would I care? I'm right and I'm wrong at the same time. Okay. But Freedom is a dickhead, yes. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. I don't know, maybe you don't have to listen? I don't know. Correction, Freedom is not a bitch, he is male. Well, yeah, he's a dickhead, that's why. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Well, yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's really cool looking knife, I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once more. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Check you out. I'm joking. Monica's the one. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Huh, neat. Ow. Johan, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my fingers. Yuri takes it in my hand and gives me the wound a closer look. Ah. My smoke alarm is going off? Well, why are you smoking weeds, Charm? You shouldn't be smoking weed. Weed is very good. I will take your word for it. I smelled it and did not like it. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it now. Notice the ear rape known as smoke alarm. Oh, nice. The ear rape known as smoke alarm. Yeah. Also known as I was gonna say music someone puts in, and then I realized everyone puts in decent music into the. Oh, Chips puts in fucking music that's like ear rape. There you go. I hope your house burns down, Quebec. No. Thanks, Quebec. I hope you stand on a Lego. Not step on one, but stand on one. Oof. Without warning, Yuri puts her finger in, or my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue circle around my finger. Oh boy. This feels rather strange, yet weird. Startled, I instinctively pull back my hand back. Quebec, can you do a favor and get a toothpick between your toe and toenail and stub your toe? Oh no. I don't like things like that. I don't like things like that. I don't there's just something about that, just that image just makes me go no. Just makes my brain go no and my spine go like curl out of itself. Ugh. Ugh. Oof. Mm-mm. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm. Oh. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri? That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ah. Sure, it was a little weird, and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. I was gonna say, this man is gonna... he had his finger sucked by her, and he's gonna suck her finger. The man actually did it. The mad lad. Johan, did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just... You. Quebec, you think all things are nasty. You're gonna be like some type of like 80-year-old hermit, like Luke Skywalker or some nonsense. Just sucking milk straight from the teat of some space cow. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. Wait, why are they finger sucking? So, Johan accidentally poked his finger with a really sharp knife. And he started bleeding, so Yuri licked his, sucked on his finger to stop the blood. And she was super embarrassed, so Johan licked her finger so she's not embarrassed, so they're mutually embarrassed. Fucking chocolate piece of shit. Quebec, you are always going to be upset about that I was right about that, and you're wrong. Because I have real world experience with females, and you do not. Quebec, I hope your rectum grows taste buds. Ooh, that's an interesting insult. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Johan. Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calls me weird? Stop putting your hatred towards Johnny towards me. Why would I have any hate for Johnny? I have no response to that. Johnny, may every sock you wear become wet. I was very surprised you can mess with penis, and Cyberpunk probably need to eye bleach. Yeah, that's why I went with female and just got some tit action. Not me? Okay. Where do you keep those bandages? That is too far, Key. Yeah, Key, that's kind of fucked up, man. Although, would it be a worse insult to say every sock that you wear get wet, or only one sock you wear get wet? Every single time it's only one sock that gets wet, and it's on the same foot always, so you always just have to cycle one sock, or you have to cycle both socks and have one clean sock that you just wore and never get to wear, really. Anyways, Johnny, I hope both sides of your pillow are warm. Trench foot. Okay. I don't know, warm pillows aren't that bad of a thing, to be honest. Where do you keep your bandages? Ah. I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the kanji. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and will be very efficient as the door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking to come up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yes, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups up too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than a full-size glass. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Alright. Did chat die? Yes, chat died. My house is burning down, so oof. Why am I being insulted? I'm playing Cyberpunk right now. Leave me the hell alone. No one asked. Yeah, sorry about that. Someone just came in here saying that. So you guys know that boom earlier that I said, wait, what was that? I don't like. Was that a firework or something? That actually turned out to be a gunshot, and there's about 5 police in the townhouse next to my house, and 2 ambulances. So someone got shot, just like a couple feet away from me. Like, I can literally throw a stone into the place. Here's some money, call someone who cares. Stingray, yeah, that's not your money, Stingray. That's Charm's money that you're giving away. Yuri. Yes. I come into see Yuri quickly rolling. I hear guns all the time where I live. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a extremely uncommon thing. Guns are scary. Guns are not that scary, Charm. I mean, I have multiple guns, and it's just once you learn how to use them, they aren't scary. They are a lot scarier than you think they are. Stinger must have woken up on the wrong side of the bed today, or does he just feel pain from my insults? Probably both. I live in the woods, people hunt a lot. Fair enough, yes. I don't live in the woods, I live in suburbs. So, this is not a... Like, my neighborhood, people have been caught for dealing drugs out of their house and shit like that, so it's not super weird, but still. They're less scary than knives. Yeah, because if you get a through and through with a gun, you can just kind of go down and you're just kind of out for the count. With people with knives, they just keep on going. They'll stab once, they'll stab, 20 times. 27 times. And so, and plus, if you get stabbed if you get a through and through with a gun shot, you're more than likely going to live. If you get stabbed by a knife a couple times, you're done for. There's nothing you can do, especially if they puncture your stomach or something like that. Well, I mean, I'm in a land that doesn't exist where guns are banned. Yeah. 28. Sorry, 28 times. I thought it was 27. May your tea be too hot when you receive it and too cold by the time you remember it's there. Stingray, that happens to me every single time I drink tea. Matter is banned where you live. Yeah. Well, yeah, guns are banned where you live, so you never have the chance to shoot. Well, unless you come to the USA. Charm, if you do come to the USA, I do suggest you try shooting a gun at least one time, so you're not super scared of them, because they're really not a scary thing. What's scary is bad people who get them. People who use them who aren't illegally allowed to have them are scary, because they don't care that they don't, you know. I shot a gun when I was like 7. Oh, there you go. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Well, if things work out for me in a couple, I might not be streaming for a week back in sometime in September because I will be out. I just find stuff scary. Yeah, you find Blaze scary. You find Reaper scary too. So, Charm, you just find a lot of things scary. I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Ah, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? Ah, no, not at all. Reaper isn't scary anymore. Ah, so now it's just Blaze and guns and like Legos and also Flower that might be a little off or not. He's scarred me for life though. With an otter thing, there's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. Yuri is just a big knife enthusiast. Yeah, she's got some pretty big pointers. However, I did remember she did the same exact thing when I found her back at the school unrolling her sleeves. Is she hiding something? So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I like to paint a gradient across the banner. He ruined otters for me. I'm sorry about that, Charm. I ask Stingray to show you videos of actual otters, and you'll probably find them as the most adorable thing ever. So there you go. Starting with colors of a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Quebec, you're just being saying shit just to say shit. Quebec, come on. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it up the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. Ah, I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean it like that. It's kind of fun, you know. Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you can feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me? I don't need to go outside and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like it when I spend time with one person, or one other person. Even if it's something simple, like reading, it doesn't matter even if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Kya. Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hand in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are little droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. Jamin, are you going to saw Wait, what? I don't know what that is. Is that like a convention for the movie Saw? Oh. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel and then dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and help her sit on the bedside. I then follow suit and sit beside her. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Ah, I'm sending charm otter pics that are cute. Good job, Stingray. It's something wrong. It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Eh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Ah. Okay. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. I don't think I'll ever be able to look at them properly the same. Just... They've been forever corrupted for you, Charm. I'm sorry. By the time we realized what he was talking about, it was too late. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is this the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrap around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. It's not your fault. It's Reaper's fault. Fuck that bitch. Yes, it is his fault, but still, yeah. Well, yeah, it is Reaper's fault, but... What's so bad about otters? Yeah, send it to Quebec. He'll enjoy it. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Okay. Yuri slowly rolls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. I'm okay with it. Like, what genre of bad is it? It's bad enough for me to go stare at it for a second, go, okay, what the fuck, and then kind of click out of it. The thing is, why does Reaper have it? That is a very good question. Why does Reaper have that? What possessed him to download something like that? I'm okay with it. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again. No, is it like gross or fucked up? Yes. But her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. You have a video for Reaper? Oof. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event of what just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Ah, not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't it take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, Paint Olympics. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about, Quebec. I know what you're talking about, Paint Olympics. Yep, that was a thing. Nah, if you have seen the Quiet Room soap, or Quiet Room soup. I have seen the Quiet Room soup, yes. I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Ever run the gauntlet? I have run the gauntlet. It's not, honestly, I never saw anything that made me go, nope, and quit out of it. It was actually kind of boring, to be honest. You say that like that you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a bit? Ah, no, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little bit concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Ah, so you don't have any time left? I looked at the time and it seemed to be almost getting late. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all of her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this has to be the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out to the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll be seeing you tomorrow. My friend would watch porn in front of class and they ran the gauntlet with the class. Fucking brave man. And the teacher didn't stop him or anything, Quebec. I guess I'll see you tomorrow? Wait. Eh? I kind of say that without thinking. About today, my friend would sometimes watch porn in the back of the bus. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do this? Okay, this is bugging me. This is bugging me. Okay, this is bugging me. I'm sorry. I noticed that it's just enough. There we go. No, he would wear. Oh yeah, as a joke, quote unquote. There we go. There we go. That was bugging me that there was that slight line right there. I'm gonna have to fix dog cam too, but it's bugging me a bit less because it's got those little dots moving. So I think that's fine. No, that's fine as it is. Okay. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can go somewhere. When I was like 13, my friend and I were in her room and she literally started watching Two Girls, One Cup. God damn. Like, I've never understood the point of watching porn with your friends. I've never understood it. Like, that for me is a solitary activity where I will not want anyone else anywhere near me when that's going on. Like, why? I didn't know what it was. Oh, Charm, you sweet, innocent girl. There's definitely a joke he would pass it to his friends right in front of girls. Ah. Even as a joke, though, that's still weird. I forgot. You don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Johan. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Ooh, we got an in, boys! Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance as Yuri suddenly backs up. Yuri? I have to go now, Johan. Yuri hurries off. Dude, I believe Santa until I was 13. Dude, I'm innocent as fuck. Well then. Wait, Charm, do you believe in the Easter Bunny? Yuri, I always thought Santa was bullshit. Quebec, you're just being a bitter asshole. You were born with a bitter personality, just as a child. You're like, fuck this shit. Instant charm, yeah. What the hell was that about? Why did she run off like that? However, I suddenly have a strange feeling that someone is watching me from behind. However, when I check my surroundings, I do not see anyone. Ignoring that, I went in. After finishing all my work, I decided to call it a day and head to bed. My parents forgot to do Easter when I was 9, and my mom made us do an Easter egg hunt, and I saw it behind her back. Ooh. And you still have me telling dark jokes left, right, and ruining childhoods. Yeah. Dr. Dark. They're here. Where here, sir? Yes. Should we send out the civil contamination security to check out if they're clones or not? Very well. Very well. Rin? Wyron? Send out Siege Crusher Squad. Okay, sir. Perfect pair, in my opinion. Yeah, very, very fair. Dark joke teller and innocent. It's the day of the festival. It's the first time I've ever participated in a school event. Like the yin yang, yeah. Exactly, yin and yang right there. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry. I gently roll it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as the others about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Yuri at the festival. But seeing how enthusiastic everyone is, I'm sure the event will go great. I'm hoping I can finish this tonight, to be honest. I hope this is fairly short and the next part is fairly short too, because I don't want another 15-hour mod. No offense, but that's a long time to sit through a mod. It's okay, but it's not super. Hello, Doc. Like 15 hours is a bit much for a mod. Like if it's a big mod, fine, but splitting it into 3 parts is also kind of a. Anyways, I made my way towards the. How are you tonight, Doc? By the way, what did I miss? Not much, to be honest. Just kind of going through regular Doki Doki, except we didn't get a choice. We just had to go help Yuri. That's all that's really happened to this stream so far. Is that we were helping Yuri with the festival. The festival is coming up now, though, so just had dinner and wanted to pass by. This mod is doo-doo. I do not like. I like not so okie dokie. Yeah, Quebec, I know your fucking opinion. You like the one mod of not so okie dokie. I know that, Quebec. Jesus Christ. I regret playing that mod. Because if you didn't play that mod, you just say all the mods are doo-doo, and I could just say shut the fuck up. No, actually, I can still say that. Shut the fuck up. Is Stingray here? I think Stingray is here. I made my way towards the club and texted Yuri, asking if she was already at school. Strangely enough, she says she's going to be a bit late. I told her it's okay as long as she's not too late. I went to the club room. Johan, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least the others would be here by now. Jay was here a little while ago, but he never brought Sayori with him. However, after looking through the pamphlets, he decided to head back and get Sayori. He was in a hurry, though. Must have forgotten something. Oh no. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. Oh shit, hold on. I'm checking the character file folder because the game told me that I should keep an eye on that, and I have not been keeping an eye on that. Oh shit. Eric, MC, Monica, Natsuki, Sayori, Johan, and Yuri. Okay, they're all there. All right, J-Man. He wants 2 Berbers and a Coke. Anything else? A number two. A number two with cheese. I don't know the full thing. A number two number nines, a number nine large, a number six with extra dip, a number seven, two number 45s, one with cheese, and a large soda. A girlfriend that loves me. Llama, you guys read my mind. Yeah, exactly. I can do the cooking, probably not the girlfriend though. Oof. Yeah, that's a little weird. Because I am woman. Why do you have a British Big Smoke? Why do I have a British Big Smoke? Because I don't know. Big Smoke for me is British because I can't do black slang. So there you go. Charm, you're the best with the food. I'm good. I know I'm great. Wow. Okay, Charm. They must be the one she, Jay, and Sayori prepared that has all the poems we were performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like, and I submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. You are great till I hit you with a whip and noise. Oh god. Okay. Now we're getting the information that Charm is an M and Stingray is an S. Here's mine. This is what I'll be performing in the recital later. I give her the poem of my choice and she looks it over. What happens in Minecraft stays in Minecraft. Awesome. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets too? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki, Yuri, Eric, and Jay's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. Huh? I flipped through to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the one I haven't read before. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get... Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah. What is this? Reading the poem, I start feeling rather strange. Monica? Johan? What's wrong? Nothing. I was just reading through the others' poems. I'm afraid to ask about Sayori's poem right now. Oh no. No, her character file's still there. Okay. Okay. All 7 files are there still. Do you guys want me to get it so guys can see the files too? Because you shouldn't waste time on someone's name. That shouldn't have happiness. Okay. Anyway, I'll just be waiting for Yuri outside then. Okay, your haunt take. Suddenly, Monica's phone starts ringing. She answers it. Hello? Jay? What's wrong? Oh no, we gotta hang Sayori, don't we? What? Monica? What's happening? What happened? She's trying to speak. Monica sits on one of the chairs. As she sits, tears run down her eyes. Monica? What happened? Sayori. She's... I'm sorry, Johan, but I have to do something. Monica suddenly stands up as she wipes her face. Monica, what's wrong? Listen, when the others come, tell them to proceed with the festival preparations and that I'll be back. Hopefully with Jay. Huh? I didn't catch the last thing you said. Never mind. Just ignore me, you'll get ahead in life. Oof. Take care of the others, Johan. Monica goes out of the club room. Okay. And I'm left here doing absolutely nothing. Sayori's file is still there. And I'm left here doing absolutely nothing. About 15 minutes later, Natsuki and Eric arrive, carrying the cupcake trays. The both of them seem rather quiet. You two seem talkative. Natsuki proceeds to unpack the cupcake trays and goes to the closet. What's gotten into her? Johan? What? What happened? It's a long story. I think every story's longer than it seems. Fair enough. We, what? Dude. What? I confessed to her. Oh, damn! Damn! Eric here confessing to Natsuki. What? I should be accepting that I'm okay. What do you mean you should stop accepting that I'm okay? Stingray, what the fuck does that mean? He what? It wasn't really that big of a deal. I think she's still processing it. Since she... What? She likes me too. Damn! Get out. Yeah, man. I mean, when I confessed to her, she accidentally confessed that she liked me too. How did it actually go? Well... Oh, we're gonna get a flashback to this? Eric's point of view. That was so fucking bad. Turns out Natsuki and I are actually neighbors. We just live a few blocks away from me. Or she lives... So waiting for her to come wasn't an issue for me. I could just head out to her place if I wanted to. But she told me that she wanted to bake here at my place. I never asked why though. He got a baddie. He got the bubblegum bitch, man. But as long as we're okay with it, then there shouldn't be a problem. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without a delay, I open the front door to let her in. Sup? Hey there. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make me feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Oh. No, Quebec. I'll bonk you with the horny stick. I need to get a horny soaked emote. That's what I need to do. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Natsuki. Anyway, come in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that's probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way just to find out that your kitchen wasn't equipped for the job. Fair enough. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yep, sure did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. I'm here to help out any way I can. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's actually a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. I'll carry that bag for you. I grab the bag Natsuki is holding, looking at Natsuki walk into the kitchen like she is. What's wrong? Wait, what? Look at Natsuki. I don't get it. What the? This is ridiculously heavy. Do you even lift? I carry that all the way here. Are you impressed? Very impressed. Seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my shoulder. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it, you know. Do you really hate being small that much? Eh? It's not like I hate it. What do you mean by that? I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people, like a kobold. But, geez, never mind. I don't know if it's her calling her a snack or if you're saying she belongs there. I don't get it either, Quebec. I don't get what Stinger is trying to say. Or is he saying that she's not dressed to cook or something? I don't know. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? It's a little more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey, now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? She's a woman and she's walking in the kitchen, put two and two together. Wow, okay, Stingray coming out with the hard-hitting jokes here. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki? Forget it. I didn't say anything. Clearly, I messed up right there. I should remedy the situation before things go silent between us. I should apologize. Eh? I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I would have been a little bit more Preach, queen. I should have been a little bit more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. Ah. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Source, just trust me, bro. Gross. Hey, I honestly agree with you, Quebec, but at the end, we're both wrong. Because Monica's queen? Oof. Was that to me? Who else? Man. Let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Eric. Natsuki smiles deviously. Spare me the insults. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. See why fact checkers say this is false? See why NewsGuard says this is false. We start unloading the materials and begin baking. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid. Ooh, boy. Plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough for making all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is watching all of my movements to make sure I follow things by the book. I teach her how... Her teaching me to do the baking was actually quite a ton of fun. Eric, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going to go in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. Hold on, let me get it. What are you using it for anyway? To color the batter, of course. Stingray, good job. I'm trying to make each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything with the icing? Do you want to? Sure thing. That's the spirit. You're starting to put baking to the heart now. You're having fun now, right? Yep, sure am. Natsuki was right, this is actually pretty fun. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not just baking, it's just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes light up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? Yeah. I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monica delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Maybe I will use a food coloring then. See, now you're getting more into it, Eric. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Alright. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Eh? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It just takes a lot longer. Just give me a couple more minutes. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs a whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? I look in amazement at how she's so experienced with this. As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly do the same. Hey, Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, huh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? Jamin, what's your sign? What do you mean, what's my sign? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs all of her might. Ah. The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble and turn. Gross. You got it on my face. Zodiac sign. Oh, I'm trying to remember. Taurus. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? He's trying to get my birthday. Yeah. I was thinking. Hold on. I was thinking about doing doing like an interesting stream. Oh, want me to tell you what we're doing? I think I know what we're doing. I think we're actually doing me and Blazer actually doing a Morris, like legitimately doing a Morris for my birthday. I was looking into mine. What Stinger, are you seeing our compatibility together? What's a Morris? Oh, you sweet innocent boy. A Morris is a furry hentai game on Steam that's free. It's so intense that both Blaze and I cringe in horror from it. I hope he was joking about that, about doing a Morris, but we'll see. Because if we do that, I can't stream that on Twitch. So, what does that have to do with science? I don't know. No. What that has to do with science is that Blaze was saying that I should do that on my birthday, which is coming up fairly quick here, actually. Oh, I probably should get that. Okay, yeah. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my face. You wish. She's fast. But I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Stop. Not until you... Why does it look like blood? Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I didn't mean it. It's just fun to see you react to it. You do that all the time. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girl like that. Is that so, huh? What are you doing, Jabro? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. Well, did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Eric? You really shouldn't do that type of thing to girls, unless you really like them. You know that, right? Did you stick at it? No, Stingray. Charm, can you boop him? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. For real. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Huh? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes... It happens so suddenly. Yeah, welcome to that really does happen in real life. I really don't like this scene. Quebec doesn't make you jealous that Eric is getting that kind of service and you aren't. No, really, that does happen like that. If things really do kind of turn like that, though, the mood. One moment you're playing video games, and the next moment she's sucking your dick. Natsuki rushes over to the counter, or the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. Cuff. No wonder. You left a dirty rag in there, tray in there, dummy. A dirty tray? Oh. I suddenly remember that I was making pizza yesterday when Johan and Jay were hanging out with me. How could you make a mistake like that? Yeah, that's one on me. Sorry about that. I'm not mad or anything, but don't make another mistake like that. Yeah, I'm sorry. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. I turn on the faucet and rub the tray clean. I dislike that. I thought that. You dislike that you thought that? What do you mean, Stingray? You just like the thought that of you just playing video games and then just having a girl suck your dick? More like the way he was holding her hands like that? Oh. Okay. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. No, when I said did you stick it in? Oh. Oh, okay. Alright. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcakes into the oven. I should have said sticks it in, even though it slides. When I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. Don't worry, they're in the oven now. Take that as you will. Oh, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Stop. No, I will not stop. Look at how cute they all look. She probably shows off different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought the decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I hate that I'm focused on the audio, not the game. Wait, what do you mean you're focused on the audio? You're talking about like me talking and the music in the background and not the game itself? Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. If you're focused on the audio, you're getting what's happening in the game. So, there you go. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. I know. Well, congratulations, Stingray, you won. Not surprised. We probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that is much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cupcake. Like, happy birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. Simp. Simp! Stingray's a simp! Is it really simping if it's your girlfriend, though? I don't think it's... I think it's only simping if you're not dating. Otherwise, that's just being, you know, a boyfriend. So. And that gives me an idea. I don't think that counts. Yeah, exactly. Eh? Well, it's a literature event, right? Yeah. We could make it more literature themed by writing different words on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcakes based on the words they like. Huh. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. But that's actually a really cute idea. So... Oh, so Charm is a gold digger? Oh. Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Hmm? Did you say something? She's a builder in Minecraft. I'm the one who mines. Just working in the coal mine for my Minecraft wife to build. No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire her work. Look at how pretty they are all together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Oh, I see then. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping you would have time for manga, but I need to go home for dinner. Already? I look at the time. It's been a while, actually. That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? Yeah, sure thing, but I may need help since there are many trays to carry. I mean, I can carry these by myself, but I'll have to come back to get the rest. Don't worry, I'll help you carry some of the trays, so it'll be one-way trip to school tomorrow. Alright then, that works too. It's been fun, Eric, but I think it's time for me to leave. Ah, yeah. I helped Natsuki out in clearing the kitchen with the materials we used for baking. We cleaned them separately and dried them for a few minutes before putting them in a bag. A while later, the materials dry up and we put them in the bag. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki's already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get close to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Eh? What you said about before, about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think if that's possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Yeah, I think you might have surpassed someone. I don't know who it is, though. Haven't you always been at 7th, though, Quebec? I can't remember. You probably would know better than I would, though. Do you really mean that? I am almost the top chatter. Congratulations. I think the top... Same, yeah. It's gonna... Well, you two are two that always watch. Like, back before we had Lorenzo also chatting. We had... Who else chatting? We had more people chatting, and now a lot of people have dropped off. Which is a shame, but, you know, that's just kind of how it goes. Easy come, easy go. Reaper, yep. Reaper dropped off, Lorenzo dropped off, I forgot who else was dropped off, but yeah. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me intensely, like she's going to hide her expression. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you. Eric. I never saved my points until Chips fucking died. Yeah, Chips has died. Yeah, he disappeared. Who else? But yeah, a lot of people who used to watch, you know, have just kind of dropped off. So, Johnny comes around once in a while, but not often anymore. So, he lost his fortune. Yeah, he really did lose his fortune. At least Charm stayed. Charm did stay. Stingray, you stayed. Quebec stayed. So, it's all good. So, like I said, easy come, easy go. People will come to watch what they want. People will go and when they don't want to watch it anymore. Fair enough. I think of you as a pair. Yeah, really. I mean, I am your new mod. Yeah, but doesn't mean you need to stick around if you get bored watching this channel. I can easily just do this stuff myself. So, if you ever don't want to be mod anymore, just let me know. I can easily just fix that myself. So, not gonna lie, Cyberpunk is pretty good. Cyberpunk is pretty good. I'm excited to see where they actually update it to, what it should be released to, on release date, what it should have been. But we'll see. I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I can be mod if you want. Yeah, Quebec. I already got, what, 3 mods? I have Devil, I have Stingray, and I have Johnny. And so I think I'm good on mods. Even though Devil doesn't come around often, and Johnny is kind of phases in and out of existence when he wants to. Kind of like an awesome Star Trek character or something like that. So I'm good on mods, but I'm just saying. I would really stay here. Okay. I feel the same way as you, so Natsuki suddenly gets close to me. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt, as if holding onto me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes filled my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts going dizzy as I feel her soft breath against mine. I've never felt it for a while now. So, does this mean you like me? Because I like you too. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Eh? Did you just say you like me? What? I suddenly realized what I just said. Oh crap. I mean, fucking finally my Wi-Fi doesn't know how to fucking stay normal. Can I have my VIA be taken away and be moved to a different rank than new peeps in the Discord? No. So the way the Discord thing works is, so the Discord works from level 0 to 4, you're a new peep. From level 5 to 9, you're well known. From 10 to 14, you're popular, and then 15 plus, you're OG. So that's just kind of how it works on the Discord. I was thinking about making a special rank in the Discord for people who are VIP. But I'm making their own channel. You're new. Well, yeah, the way you get experience for leveling up in the Discord is just chatting. So there you go. Just chatting in the Discord levels you up. And then I go through the levels every month, and I will put people at their appropriate rank at the beginning of every month. So I've already done it for April. So, oh my god, I forgot about watch time. Are we gonna have some big dick energy here? I mean, uh, uh, yeah. I said that last one quietly to myself, but she heard it nonetheless. I like you too. Well, that's reasonable. Wait, hold on. I bet I have the biggest dick. I don't know, man. Natsuki suddenly realizes what she just said. Natsuki? What? I hold her hand. What are you doing? Stinger has a bigger dick. What are you doing? Look, you're a really great person, actually. That's what I like about you, actually. I have feelings for you. I wonder if I can do watch time myself and see, like, have every single hour day I streamed on this. Does it count if I'm streaming and that I'm watching myself? I don't think it does. That would be weird if it does. I have feelings for you. Strong feelings. You make me feel... Eric? Eh? Before I could even finish, Natsuki suddenly averts her attention to something behind me. Natsuki? I have to go, Eric. That's botting. Natsuki, what? Before I could even finish, Natsuki suddenly starts running. What? Suddenly I feel like someone was watching me. However, I look around and saw basically no one at all. Huh, weird. Ignoring that, I went in. Johan's point of view. I still just love that. And that's how it happened, Eric. And that's how I met your mother. What? You know, the strangest thing is, the same thing happened to Yuri, too. What did? She saw someone behind me and ran away as well. She did? Eric, there's again, thank God. Yeah. I also looked around me after she did that, but when I looked around, I literally found no one at all. That's weird. Yeah. Maybe they... Suddenly Natsuki interrupts our conversation. She seems worried there for a bit. Hey, sorry to butt in. But where are the others? Especially Monica. Yeah. Where are Monica and the others? Yuri should be here shortly. She's just running a little late. Monica... She left to go somewhere and take care of something. Take care of something? Can you be a little bit more specific, Johan? More worried? Yeah, Stinker, you might be replaced by 2D Eric, man. She was crying. What? What did you do to her? I didn't do shit. I mean, Jay called her. Something about Sayori? She didn't tell me exactly what happened, though. Yeah, she did hang herself. I'm pretty sure Sayori hanged herself. More worried. Shaking intensifies. What are you, a chihuahua? Actually, that makes sense. Sayori? What happened to her? I don't know. Monica never told me exactly what happened. She left me alone after that. Both Eric and Natsuki remain quiet for a bit. A little while later, Yuri arrives. I'm here, everyone. Oh? You made a girl commit suicide. I didn't do shit. And it's not a girl, it's Data. Oh? Actually, I'll let that one slide. I see, Stingray, I see. Yes. Jaded. Yeah, Jay didn't succeed. Oh. The three of us remain quiet as Yuri enters. However, I decide to stand up and greet her. Hey, Yuri. Hey, Johan. What's going on? And where's Monica, Jay, and Sayori? She had to go back for Jay and Sayori. Me looking at Eric. I fell from 4 stories, took the game like 5 seconds to realize I was dead. Yeah. Yeah, Cyberpunk is still really rough around the edges, dude. I can't fucking compete. You really can't. Like, the Virgin Stingray versus the Chad Eric. Was pretty vague about that, though. Oh, I see then. Natsuki. Yeah. I need to talk to you about something important. Something important? Like, how important? Very important. Johan, Eric. Huh? What is it, Yuri? Can I ask the two of you to give us some privacy for a bit? That's kind of rude. Telling us to leave instead of going somewhere else. We need to talk about something outside. Oh, okay, they're leaving. In the meantime, can you two set up the band? Okay, I thought... Okay. Key, you are better looking than Eric. You have nothing to worry about. Oof. You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. Eric looks like a sophomore. He looks like he could be a baseball guy. In the meantime, can you just set up the banner? Once we're done, me and Johan will start decorating it. J-Man perfect example? What do you mean J-Man perfect example? Of a soft boy? But I am a baseball guy? There you go. You've got nothing to worry about. Oh, sure thing, Yuri. No problem. We can handle it. What do you mean I'm a perfect example? What am I a perfect example of, Stingray? Am I gonna have some words with you after stream, Stingray? No problem, we can handle it. Thank you, you two. Come on, Natsuki, we need to talk. The two of us leave the club room. The two of them, the guy she tells you not to worry about. I'm the guy she tells you not to worry about. No, I'm not. I'm the guy that she says like you. I'm the you guy. I'm not the guy she tells you not to worry about. What do I have? I got what? No, Eric. Oh. I told my ex that Key was someone not to worry about, so ooh. Stingray, be scared, Stingray. Be very afraid. The two of them leave the club room, and both me and Eric start setting up the banner. Jamin is the guy she tells you not to worry about. I am not. No. Like Yuri's point of view. Okay. No, I'm not the guy she tells you not to worry about. I'm the guy she doesn't even notice because I'm that much of a non-threat to anyone. So Yuri, what do you want to talk about? He's here. What? Shh, keep it down. The boys might hear you. Ah, sorry. So these are the original. These are the prime versions of the Dokis. So this is Riyu, and this is what's Natsuki's? He won't do anything. Literally, all he will do is call me when he's drunk. Wait, who's drunk? Stingray or your wait, what? Eric? Bro, you have tits. I do have tits. It's like Kokoro Connect. Are you sure you saw him? Yes. Oh, your ex? Oh, okay. I was like, that's... Wait, who's getting drunk? Drunk dial your ex? Oof. After Johan and I finished the banner, I saw him. Behind him. Looking at us. What's wrong? I saw him yesterday too. What? What do you mean? He was looking at me. He kept looking at me from behind Eric. He knows we're here. We need to tell Monica and Saria about this. He getting fake high? Yeah. Maybe we saw him yesterday. Maybe they saw him yesterday as well. And the boys? We can't tell them. What? Look, we can't tell them about us. We don't want them getting involved in this. Okay. Johan's point of view. So they are the prime Dokis or they're clones, but they're not them. After a while, Natsuki and Yuri come back in. Yuri starts helping me with the banner as she starts decorating it like she said she would yesterday. Honestly, just zoned out in a dark void for that questions reality and quantum mechanics. Okay then. All four of us did our part together while waiting for Monica to come back. A little while after Monica finally arrives with Jay in tow. Monica, Jay. The rest of us gather around as Monica and Jay arrive. I don't know what any of that means, but okay. That means he gets really zoned out, like, to the point where you probably sound dumb as hell to anyone that knows about that. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Where were you two? It means that he gets really zoned out. Like, farther than a stoner zoned out. Where were you two? And where's Sayori? Everyone? I have something to tell all of you. We all look confused at Monica. What is it, Monica? Sayori? Look, Monica, maybe we shouldn't tell them. Jay? Look, it's been going rough since yesterday. It's probably not the best to tell them just yet. You know that. Jay's sudden mood shift caught us all by surprise. Jay, what's gone into you? Yeah, what's wrong, Jay? Leave it as that. What? I said leave it as that. Jay's sudden outburst has caught us all by surprise. What's gotten into him? Were you concerned at what happened to Sayori and he's angry at us? Jay, I don't mean to be mean to you, but what actually happened? Science makes my brains hurt. My brain hurt. Yeah. Man. Jay suddenly goes towards me and grabs me by the collar with two hands. I said to drop it. Or do I have to drop you instead? One of his hands clenches into a fist like he's about to punch me. Eric then jumps in and tries to stop Jay. I think I might have ADD. Go to a doctor? I don't know what to tell you about that, man. The girls are watching in surprise. I question everything in reality and question things that shouldn't be possibly questioned. Everything should be questioned, Stingray. That's just how reality works. Jay, what's wrong with you? It's like people questioning, are we in a simulation? Like, but someone questioned that. So, everything questioned everything. Except me, don't question me. This isn't you, you know. Jay stands there quietly between me and Eric. It should be Eric and I. Or Eric and me? Between me. Yeah, no, it should be Eric and me. Anyways, Jay, look, I'm sorry I offended you. I'm just concerned about what happened. All of us are. Jay, Yoan's right. We're all concerned for Sayori. You're right. Sorry, I got hot-headed just now. The thing is, I just found that Sayori had deep depression for a very long time. I believe way too much in the multiverse. Yeah, if you believe in the multiverse, you believe everything, like every decision everyone makes creates a different reality or some nonsense. And it's like, that's a lot of realities. And she tried to kill herself this morning by hanging. All of us are surprised by what we hear. Sayori did what? Why would she do such a thing? I've been a very bad friend to her for as long as I can remember. That's why. Jay retreats into the closet and closes the door on us, so we can hear him shout in anguish and anger for being such a worthless friend. Dude sounds like Rick and Morty, fuck yeah. Yeah, yeah. God. Why would she do such a thing? Sayori, of all people. How is Sayori, Monica? She's doing okay. Oh, so she's not dead. Okay. So Sayori didn't die. She's in the hospital right now. Well, it's good to tell you question the bad outcomes and have mental breakdowns. Yeah, fair enough. You kind of get over that, though. You kind of get over that and kind of ride out in this kind of neutral phase. Jay called me earlier that he found Sayori using a noose moments away from knocking the chair over. It was a lucky thing he got to her place before he did. I can't believe she would do this. So Sayori's poem from the pamphlet. That was a suicide note? Why would she do this? I've always thought Sayori was one of the ones who makes everyone happy. This is horrible. Now what, Monica? I'll inform the teachers that we'll have to postpone our festival preparations because of what happened. And no, I'm not putting the blame on Sayori or Jay or anyone that we canceled our festival preparations. Making sure Sayori's okay is our new concern. Monica's right. We can't blame Sayori for this. She's in pain and her happiness should be our first priority. No, that would just make things way worse. I agree. We should help Sayori out as much as we can. We're all in this together, you know. So let's do our best for Sayori. Everyone smiles at my sudden motivational speech. What in the world did I just say out loud? Yeah. Go Tigers. You tried your best there, Johan. It was great. Anyway, I need to inform the teachers of the change of plans. Monica, you and I also need to talk to you about something. I know. Monica looks outside the window and Natsuki and Yuri seem to be surprised at what Monica said. Are you girls okay? Monica, are you sure? Yeah. And they even send out Siege Crusher Squadron here. So this is Akinam. It's still me, good bud. I still have depression. That's bad, man. How's your day been, man? Into the school. Oh, both Yuri and Natsuki seem shaking in fear now. What's going on with you two? Ah, Monica, they're going to find us this time. What are we going to do? Bad, my dog got hit by a car. Oh, fuck, man, I'm sorry about that. Holy shit. Don't worry, they won't find us. Monica looks at me and Eric. She looks rather angry and scared, shaking almost as violently as Yuri and Natsuki. What's wrong with you three? Is something happening? Yahan? Eric? Eh? Huh? If someone approaches you boys and asks about us, don't tell them anything about us. Just tell them that you don't recognize us. Are we clear on that? I guess? Okay, good. Come on, girls. Monica, Yuri, and Natsuki hurriedly went out of the club room and went somewhere. I've been crying for an hour. I'm sorry, man. I I yeah. I would say something, but I'm not really great at saying stuff in these type of situations, so you have my condolences. And yeah, if there's some way I can help out, man, let me just, um thank you for following, good but win. Monica, where are we going to hide? In the space room. The space room? Yeah, they won't find us there. I shall pour one out for your doggo. Thank you, Stingray. Come on. We're here. Monica? What is it, Natsuki? What about Sayori? Is she going to be alright? She will be... I'm just hoping she fully recovers soon. Anyway, when did you two start seeing him? Yesterday. Yesterday? You saw him too? Yeah, but only a glimpse of him. He's watching us here. He knows we're here and is toying with us at this point. He won't do anything stupid to break his cover and appear in public. What about the boys? We can't tell them. Especially with Johan. Johan? What's he got to do with this? I sense dark in him. Like a fraction of dark is inside him. What? Dark is in Johan? Not exactly. He's almost like him, but he's not dark. Don't be scared of him. Now what? You two wait here. I have to go somewhere. Go somewhere? Where? I have to inform the teachers we're canceling our plans for the festival. Things are going to get bad and we need to be more vigilant. Monica leaves the space room. Now what? Let's just wait here. With the dark skies out there, we can't really do anything else. You're right. An hour passes. It's safe now. They left the building. Are you sure they're gone now? Yeah, they're gone now. And the boys are okay too. Okay. Come on, let's go back to the club room. Johan. My boy Johan. The girls re-enter the club room, looking relieved while doing so. And just in time too, since Jay's done sulking in the closet. He sulked for a fucking hour? Where are you girls? We had to take care of some errands. We're canceling our festival plans after all. Speaking of which, how did it go? It was okay. No one really decided to come by. We did hear some arguments from the grounds below, but that's just about it. Awesome. Anyway, since the event's cancelled today, we can all take the rest of the day to ourselves now. And as for the banner and the pamphlets, we can still actually use them. And what about the cupcakes? How many trays did you actually make? 6 trays. I got an idea. What is it, Johan? How about we give Sayori some get well soon cupcakes? Something that will help cheer her up, you know? Everyone seems to be surprised that I shared yet another idea. Again. Maybe that was a bad idea? No, Johan, it was a great idea. Something to help cheer Sayori up. In fact, when she's stable enough, I think we should visit her and give her all the comfort a friend needs right now. Alright? Yeah, Sayori needs us right now, and we'll do what it takes to make her feel better. Which gives me another idea, too. What is it, Sayori? Me and Eric will make a stall on the school grounds and sell the cupcakes. That way, when we earn some money, we can use that to buy something great for Sayori, too. Right, Eric? Yeah. Natsuki seems to have roped Eric into all types of weird things lately. I guess it's not too odd, considering how often he takes along with her. Awesome. Then I guess that wraps up today, then. I hope everyone can enjoy the rest of their day. Let's all just enjoy our day with people we love to be with, alright, everyone? Guys? Sayori, Jay then speaks up again. Thank you, guys. This means so much to me. Even when I'm such a bad friend to Sayori. All of you are there for her. All of you are showing her so much affection. While I spent years neglecting her well-being. All of us are caught aback by Jay being this sad. Hey Jay, don't be so hard on yourself. You're a great friend, you know. Eric and I certainly agree. So, I have to thank you for that. I say that to him as I put my hand on his shoulder. It's not your fault. We all make mistakes. But that's what makes us human. Nobody's perfect. So the best thing you can do for Sayori is to make it up to her. It's not too late to change things for the better, you know. And again, everyone is surprised by how I'm dealing with this problem. Screw it. I'm not ashamed to share my concerns now. Yeah, I mean that, Jay. He's right, you know. He's right. We all go through problems, and those are what makes us human, Jay. Hey, Johan. Thanks. That cheered me up a bit. It's nothing, Jay. Thanks to you and Eric, I found a bunch of great friends. I smiled confidently at him, showing that I mean every bit of what I said. You're right. All of you. I should be strong. Sayori means a lot to me, and I'm going to make it up to her starting today. That's the spirit, Jay. In that case, I think it's time we part ways for the day. Me and Jay will prepare some of Sayori's things to take to the hospital. So we'll head out first, alright? So what's happening now? So Dark, who is the main antagonist of these mods, knows that these are the prime Dokis. So this actually is Riyu, Akinam, and whatever the fuck name Natsuki's prime name is. $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? And yes, I'm blocking you. Remember, share, and trolls get blocked. Thank you, good butt. And so it's now going to be a mix of the girls probably trying to stay away from Dark and keep the boys in the dark about Dark. Sure thing, Monica, and also taking care of Sayori. Alright, Monica. Me and Eric will start selling them remainder of the cupcakes. Come on, Eric, let's go. Alright. Erica and Natsuki carried the remaining cupcakes and went out of the clubroom, happily planning. Monica and Jay, on the other hand, take the separate cupcake tray and discuss their plans to make Sayori feel better. That just leaves me and Yuri alone to think about what to do. So, Yuri. Yes, Johan? You got any plans? Well, I never really had why is Dark bad? Dark is bad because he's experimenting with the girls. Like, he's making clones of the girls and experimenting on them. And that's all we really know. We don't know how bad his methodology is, but I mean, kidnapping, you know, girls from several dimensions and cloning them and experimenting on them, probably not a good guy. Is this all in universe? Yes. The girl, no real life element. What do you mean no? Oh, what do you mean no real life element? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Oh, I see, I see, I see. Yeah, no, there's no real life elements to this right now. No. As far as I'm aware. Because in this concept, the prime Dokis can travel realities. So if they could travel to our reality, then they would probably. But because they can't, so I guess this is all right. Yeah. So there's no all of this is self-contained within its own kind of universe. I never really had anything planned to do after the festival. With the sudden change of plans, I don't really know what to do. Want to walk around the school and see what the other clubs are doing? That seems okay, Johan. We both went out of the club together and headed towards the school grounds. Together we look around, admiring the setups from the other clubs. We ate some delicious food and some of the stalls were selling. This is honestly the most fun I've had in a while, and I get to share it with Yuri. A few hours later, it's almost the end of the day, and most of the students were cleaning up. Looks like the festival's ending, Yuri. Yeah. What the fuck? Where did my Fitbit just go off? Okay. Yeah. Let's head out as well. Yeah. It's been quite a long day. Yeah, it has been. We both went out of school together and started walking towards Yuri's place. We both walked towards her place. It was slowly starting to get dark, so we kind of quickened the pace. However, then I realized that Yuri had slowed down to a regular walking speed and was way behind me. I stopped walking and waited for her. Oh, Johan? Why did you stop? I was walking way too fast. Didn't know you were lagging behind me. Are we back to Oblivion on Monday? Yes, we are back to Oblivion on Monday. Yes. So we are playing, we're finishing, well, we're not finishing Doki Doki. We're probably not finishing this mod tonight. But we do Doki Doki Saturday. We're going to be doing No Man's Sky Sundays. And then we're going to do Oblivion weekdays. So that's what we're going to do. Let's see. Sorry about that. Yeah? It's okay, Johan. I'm just kind of concerned about it's about to get dark soon. Oh, so you're hurrying to get home? That's not it, actually. Oh? I want you to be home before it gets dark first. I'm more concerned about you getting back safely. Johan? Yeah? Do you really mean everything you said? Yeah, every single thing I said, I meant it. Yuri, is something wrong? Ah. No. I'm just... Do you stream this Wednesday? Did I stream this Wednesday? I did yes, but also no. So I streamed to the Discord, the game I played, and then I uploaded a censored version to YouTube and Rumble. And then Odyssey got the raw version. So it was a game I could not stream on Discord. You'll see it if you look at the thumbnails. You'll see what game, you'll see which one it is. I'm just never mind. Huh? Johan? What is it, Yuri? I want to tell you something. What is it? Not now. Huh? I'll tell you when we get to my place. Okay. We continue walking in silence until we reach Yuri's place. It's already dark outside, dark out once we arrive. I really need to ride the local bus again if I want to get home before it gets even darker. Well, we're here. Yeah, we're here. Wait. Eh? What's wrong? I have to tell you something important. What is it? You're not in a hurry, are you? Oh no, I'm not. I'm actually in a hurry though, but if Yuri has something important to tell me, I'm willing to wait around. I don't have an Odyssey thing. I should do that. Thank you. It's in one of my panels on the Twitch page. Links to my Odyssey. You sure? Yeah. I'm not in a hurry. Okay. Johan, I want to ask you something. Some things I just want to clear out. Okay. First, do you have any feelings for Natsuki? Huh? Feelings for Natsuki. Now, what made her say that? Natsuki seems to be a great person and all. However, her personality kinda puts me off. Then again, I don't know her too well, so I won't judge her because of that. But still, I don't have any interest in her. Saying yes, Quebec. No, besides Eric is already with her. Okay. Nothing. Anyway, do you have any feelings for Sayori? Sayori? First, Natsuki, then Sayori? This is odd. Why did she ask me that? Sayori is definitely an entertaining person. However, she isn't just too cheery, loud, and a bit annoying. I know that's kind of rude for me to say, especially taking her depression into account. But aside from that, she seems to be rather attached to Jay. Yes, Amorist, yes. And I'm guessing they just made that be more than close friends. No, not at all. I'm good. Yeah. Yep. That's what I figured. Okay. Yuri? Ah. Monica? Huh? What about Monica? Monica? No. I mean, we're friends, but that's just about it. I'm not really close to her like that, that is. I just know her. Okay. Thanks for telling me. Telling you what? You can go now, Johan, if you want. Huh? She asked me those questions. But then what was the point? Feelings for Natsuki, Sayori, or Monica? I never had any feelings for any of them. Except... Oh. Oh. Anyway, I'll head in, Johan. As Yuri starts walking to her house, I grab her hand and stop her. Does she die? Does Yuri die, or who? Who die? Johan? Yuri. I kinda get where you're getting at here. I don't have any deep feelings for anyone. Oh. I see. Thanks for telling me, Johan. Yuri tries to move, but I'm still holding her hand. Can you let go of me? I'm not finished. Second best. Does, Yuri die? I have no idea. Huh? I don't have any feelings for any of the people you just asked me about. Johan. Hey, can you say S? I can say yes. S right there. Yes. However, I do have feelings for someone. Someone very special to me. Someone who makes me feel important and who helped me learn to open up to make others more. Someone who doesn't realize just how amazing she is and how much she really means the world to me. Someone who deserves to be loved and cared for the way she does for others. Yuri? I'm talking about you. You. I have feelings for you, Yuri. Open up. Is that the FBI? Hey, who you feel about... Oh, hey, how you feel about this? Putting a new twist on open up, huh? Every time I'm around you, I feel like my stomach wants to sprout wings and fly away. I reach into my bag and pull out a poem I wrote for this moment. Yuri, I know my poetry skills are still a little lackluster, but I wrote this for you. I hand her my poem. My missing piece of the puzzle. I'll never know what brought me here, as if someone led me by the hand, or led my hand. It seems I hardly had to steer. My course was planned from the very start, and I was content for all my life. But as I looked back at my life, I thought I had it all. I thought I had everything my heart desired, everything that made my life content. But then I realized something missing. Frantic, I became. I searched for that missing piece, but to no avail. I looked far and wide for what I was missing. You were there to help me in times of desperation, but failure comes. Yet you never left me alone. I continued looking, but with no success. I was about to give up and lose the fight if I had not realized in the end the missing piece, the final puzzle, which was you, who had been by my side all this time, a mysterious woman, a lone figure, a wonderful person. Larded? Or is it loaded? Ladened? With mysteries. Yes, ladened with mysteries that made me curious of her. She was all this time the missing piece of the puzzle. I was blind. I was stupid. Now I found her. I will never let her go. I will never let her go. And Quebec, you're just saying poems are lame because you're like a hipster. Congratulations, Quebec. You're just a hate hipster. Yuri is quiet as she finishes reading the poem. Yuri. Johan. Eh? Thank you. For the poem? No. For making me feel loved. You're the first person to ever make me feel this way. I never realized my feelings were this strong, Yuri. Now I know. I like you. A lot. I'm a hipster because I don't like reading. You're a hipster because you keep on saying everything is lame and everything. It's like, oh, this is lame. This is lame. This is lame. Yeah, that's what hipsters do. Or Valley Girl. You're either one or the other. Ever since I laid eyes on you my first day in the club, I adored how sophisticated you were on the outside, while being a caring, sensitive soul on the inside. That made me understand you more. Thank you, Johan. I pull Yuri towards me and wrap my arms around her gently but firmly. Because I'm a Valley Girl. I figured. You're gonna want your pumpkin spice latte with with soy or whatever. She returns the favor and hugs me back. For all my life, I never would have expected to have fallen for such a wonderful person. A girl that changed my life. Someone who made me care so much. All in the span of a few days. It felt magical. I love you, Yuri. We both stand there in silence. I don't know what a Valley Girl is. I can't do a good Valley Girl expression, so you're just gonna have to look it up. Admitting my feelings to her was one thing, but after all of that, what now? So, okay, this is getting rather awkward. Just fuck already. So I better start heading out then. Oh yes, I totally forgot. Thanks again, Johan. Oh, it was nothing, really, Yuri. So, take care, alright? Yes, you too, Johan, alright? I will, Yuri. Good night, then. Good night as well. Yuri goes into her house, and I start my walk back to town. Whoa? What's whoa? Did you look up what a Valley Girl is? I walk along the darkened streets by myself. It's almost 8, and I need to be home before 9. I arrive at the local bus stop, and I wait for the bus to come by. If I walked all the way home, I wouldn't even get home until around midnight. Damn. But I remember there's a bus that comes around in 10 minutes, so I might as well wait for it. However, I suddenly feel a chill down my spine. Like, someone is watching me. Just fuck. Oh, yeah. I look around and saw no one at all. I still felt rather uneasy. Hey, kid. Want to see a dead body? The silence is suddenly broken by a mysterious figure which seems to be standing on the opposite side of the road. That fucking hair. That hair and that suit. Oh my god. You can see the school uniform right there. That is fucking brilliant. Oh my god. And that's just like a cardboard cutout. Yes. Oh my god. Okay. Well then, that's definitely something, isn't it? That's definitely something, isn't it, boys? The mysterious person comes closer and reveals to be wearing some kind of fancy tuxedo. It's actually kind of uncanny valley. What in the world does he want from me out of all people? The face is right and the rest is not. You know, it kind of is. I don't mean to scare you or anything, but I was wondering if I could ask you some questions. Like what? Nothing in particular, but your uniform does remind me of someone I'm looking for. Alright then. I decide to play along with what this guy wants. I guess I got nothing better to do while waiting. Great. I'm Johan, you. My name doesn't matter. Anyway, fucking brilliant. Rude piece of shit. He grabs a small photo from his pocket and gives it to me. Have you seen those people in the picture? Rise and shine, Johan. Yeah. The picture shows 4 different girls. The other 3 I can't make out who they are, since the picture looks like it was taken a couple of years ago. Very old looking. However, the 4th girl looks rather familiar. Purple hair? No. It's impossible. Excuse me? I don't mean to be rude and all, but who are they? Why is he getting darker? Ah, just something my associates are looking for. Oh, that's nice. Alright. However, who is the girl with the purple hair? Ah, that would be Riyu. Riyu? Riyu? Where have I heard that name before? Most notably, the Riyu one out of the 4 girls. Shit. Doki.exe, yeah. As I look at the paper, the mysterious figure slowly fades out from my view into something that I can barely describe now. Have you seen them, kid? What the fuck? What is this guy? Why am I feeling chills? What the actual fuck is going on? And there's any type of subtlety of the horror going out of the fucking window. It's the sound of it dying right there. No, sir. I haven't seen any of them at all. I nervously give the photo back to him. Dark is edgy, yeah. Oh, that's too bad. Well, thanks for the time, kid. I'll be taking my leave now. The mysterious figure slowly disappears off in the darknesses of the streets. I'm left here alone, bewildered at what the actual fuck I just experienced. I'm shaking as the figure disappears off. I think I'll just walk home instead. I turn around and begin walking, but not long after, the voice begins to talk again. And kid, you shouldn't hide things from me. I know that when people are doing that. Is that supposed to be a fucking jump scare? Okay. Yeah. It was all a nightmare. And we'll be leaving it off there for tonight, I think. My voice is starting to hurt a little bit. Yeah, I know. That was very meh. I totally agree. That was kind of disappointing.